Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Naturallynella, and if you're interested in seeing how I got these nice bouncy curls, make sure you stay tuned. For this style, I used the Main Choice Hair Type 4 Leaf Clover collection. First, I started out by using their shampoo. I applied that to each section of my hair, making sure that I got it all over the roots and in my scalp and all over the end of my hair. The shampoo lathered very nicely. Because it provided so much lather, I thought that once I washed it out that my hair would feel like super dry, but it actually really did give my hair just a nice gentle cleanse, and it wasn't as dry as I thought it would be at all. This is what my hair looked like after I rinsed the shampoo out properly, and like I said, and as you can see, it gave me a nice gentle cleanse. My scalp was clean, and I like the way how my hair felt after rinsing it out. Next, I followed up with the mask, and it is as thick as you would expect a hair mask to be. As you can see, this is the consistency. It's not moving when I turn the container to the side. And I am applying this all over my hair in sections as well. The mask is designed to reduce shedding and breaking. It leaves your hair feeling soft, which I can say that it did. And it is to make your hair more manageable. So typically when I use a mask or I apply a mask, I use my fingers to lightly finger detangle. That way I can distribute it evenly over the hair and make sure that all of my hair, is moisturized and covered with the mask. In order to cover my hair, I did have to use quite a bit of the mask. I used about a third of the container, so I'll probably have about 2 more uses left. But I will say that when I was applying the mask, it was definitely easy to detangle with my fingers. Sometimes, I have to break my hair up in smaller sections, but it gave me a nice amount of slip once I applied enough product, and I was able to give it the light detangle that I typically go for when I am applying a mask. You can sit under the dryer with a plastic cap on your hair for 15 minutes in order to let the mask penetrate your strands. Or if you don't want to sit under any heat, you can just keep your hair under a plastic cap for about an hour. I rinsed the mask out after an hour because I chose not to sit under my dryer because I had a whole lot of stuff to do. But after that, I went ahead and used their conditioner. I'm not quite sure if I mentioned what the smell of this line is like, but it smells really good. Like, it smells really, really good. It's not overpowering or anything like that. It just has a really, really nice smell to it. And some of the oils that are in here are clove oil, flaxseed oil, and there's aloe vera in here as well. The conditioner felt really good while I was applying it to my hair. It definitely was making my hair easier to manage and felt soft. And I used quite a bit of this as well, but like I said, I typically just require a lot of product in my hair. Next, I followed up with their leave-in spray. You can see the little particles from the product that's floating around. I just thought it was important for you to see that. And then the consistency is like water. I don't usually use a leave-in spray in my routine, but I guess it comes in handy because when my hair starts to dry out a little bit during styling, it re-moisturizes my hair. The leave-in spray aids with detangling as well as adding moisture. And then I am following up with the moisturizing styling cream. The consistency of this cream is on the thinner side, and it is perfect for me. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that this is the consistency that I prefer when I'm using something to twist my hair. So this is perfect, and my hair just soaked up this product, and it just made my hair feel so soft. Like, you can see that it was clumping a little bit, and I'm just like, yes, like this means that it's gonna be A1, and I was definitely right. I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier in the video, but the style that I'm doing is a twist and curl. I am twisting my hair, and then I am going to add a perm rod to the end of it. So I basically twist it about a little bit less than halfway down, and then I take my perm rod and I coil the end of my hair down the rod, And sometimes when I'm getting to the end, it gets a little bit tangled. So I use my brush or I use my finger to further detangle it, just so I can make sure that my hair is super smooth at the end. Once I do that, I go ahead and secure the rod into place. Just to repeat the steps, I went ahead and I used the leave-in spray to go ahead and re-moisturize and re-wet my hair. I used my brush in order to detangle my hair. After that, I went ahead and I applied the cream to my hair, which I absolutely love. I think it actually topped the leave-in for me. Like, this is definitely my favorite product in the collection. But anyway, I applied that. I'm brushing my hair again, and then I am going to twist my hair less than halfway down. And then once I twist my hair less than halfway down, I'm gonna grab my perm rod and I am going to coil my hair down the perm rod, making sure that it is nice and smooth and making sure that the end is nice and smooth. And once everything is on the rod, I am going to secure the rod in place. I repeated these steps until all my hair had twists and a rod at the end of them. I didn't count how many I had total, but I'm just gonna estimate that it was roughly about 20, maybe 22, somewhere around there. I didn't count, that's just an estimate. But this is what it looked like when I was done. My hair looks so shiny and moisturized, and I pray that it looks like that in the morning. So it's the next morning and I am taking my rods down. I am just winding the rod down in the opposite direction of which I put them in. And if you're wondering how I slept last night, I didn't sleep with a bonnet on because when I sleep with a bonnet on, it takes longer for my hair to dry, and I didn't plan on sitting under a dryer, so I didn't want to slow down my drying time. So far so good. I did see like a few white spots and I thought it was gonna be like flake city, but it wasn't. Those parts just didn't completely dry all the way, but my hair was honestly like 95% dry, so it really wasn't big of a deal, and you couldn't even tell anyway. So it was just a little scare. I was like, oh my gosh, does this mean my hair is gonna flake? But when I felt my hair, those little parts just weren't dry yet. Anywho, I am taking my twist down and then I'm using my finger to just coil the hair around it in the direction of the curl just to reduce frizzing. And I am gonna keep unraveling the hair. Just stay tuned so that you can see the process. So I am almost done. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my pick in order to fluff my hair out at the root, making sure that I'm not picking it out way too much to get rid of the curl, but I like when my hair is bigger and I don't want the root to be like, I don't want you to see the parts in my roots. So I am fluffing it out. And do you peep the shine, honey? Do you see the shine? It is the bomb. Not only is my hair shiny, but it's moisturized, it is light, it is fluffy, and I am so pleased with how my curls look right now. To finish the look, I am using the Stubborn Edges freezing gel. I'm not using way too much of this, but I am putting it on my edges on one side to kind of slick my edges down. It's like a snotty type texture, and I honestly didn't use a whole lot because I just wanted to gel down one side, and I really liked this too. I'm actually interested to see how that would work out with me slicking down my ponytail, but that's not what we're doing right now. Right now we're just slicking down my edges, and as you can see, it looks really good. I can honestly say that I am thoroughly impressed with the Main Choices hair type 4 Leaf Clover collection. I've heard really good things about the collection and the brand. I just have personally never tried it. I'm so glad I did because these results are the bomb. If you tried it, let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on Instagram at Naturallynella. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.